Money that has never been loyal to anyone. But still, everyone wants to have it. Because it's not just a piece of paper, it is an addiction. But the question is, how money was invented? You know how much money is in the world right now? Report says that $40 trillion money is known to us only, and on the other hand, $1,300 trillion or $1.3 quadrillion money is still kept hidden. But who made this much money? Let's start from the beginning. Let's go 17,000 years back when there was no sign of money. This was the time when humans lived in small tribes and they all had only one goal: hunt and survive. But prey was something that can't be found easily and every day. But hunger strikes every day. And it was this hunger that forced one tribe to take and give something from another tribe. If you give us fresh meat, we will give you our weapons. And with this deal, both tribes used to have benefit. Because if you take something forcibly, you will get it once but not the second time, and this is how the barter system was born. Barter system changed people who used to fight with each other, now started to live together. Everyone started exchanging things with each other. Now, after thousands of years, when the population of people increased drastically, apart from hunting, they started doing farming. And now, due to this, people were finding it hard to do the maths, like from whom to take what and whom to give. And to remember this, they started writing calculations on small pieces of clay, which gave birth to accounting. But still, the problems with barter system were not going away, and the biggest problem was that in order to do exchange, both parties had to agree. For example, suppose two persons wants to do exchanging, one named Tom and other named Tony. Now what Tom wants, Tony have. But the problem is, thing that Tony wants, Tom don't have that. And because of this, the exchange could not be done. It became very difficult to do exchanging through the barter system. Now this problem gave birth to commodity exchange. Now those people started to exchange things with the precious things like cow, buffalo, goat, axe, knife, sword, animal skins, tobacco, salt peacock feathers, whale teeth, alcohol, cowrie shells, and even humans. Yes, it was common to use slaves as money at that time. Commodity money made our life more easier, but it also had a big problem. It was very difficult to know the value of those precious things. We wanted something that its value can be defined easily, and this gave the birth to the metallic money. 2,600 years ago, metallic money started in ancient Greece. Gold and silver were mixed to make coins, with lion and bull symboled on them. Now people used to get only 2 coins after working a day and night. This is the first coin of the world, named Lydian stater. After the Lydian stater, everybody started making coins. The king of each empire started minting coins of his own name. Now things were going great, but the real problem started in 500 BC. It was a time when international trading was booming. And because of all the purchasing was done through coins, it was very hard to transport them. Because the more coins, the more they will weigh, and due to their heavy weight, they will also take up more space in the ship. And it took a long time to transport them, due to which the risk of coins being stolen increased a lot. Now we needed something lightweighted which can easily be shifted, stored, and count. And finally, this gave birth to the paper money. Emperor of Mongol China, named Kublai Khan, made the world's first paper money from the bark tree. But those people didn't like that money, because Kublai Khan used to give these people only a piece of paper in exchange for their precious sparkling diamonds. And when someone refused to take that paper money, were killed peacefully. But the question is why Kublai Khan used to give only one piece of paper in exchange of those many diamonds. Because that piece of paper was known as IOU, meaning I owe you a debt, meaning take this piece of paper for now so that you can come back to take your gold coins whenever you need them. And this gave birth to banks. Now because of paper money, international trading increased drastically. And IOUs, or I say, paper money of that time is now available to everyone. Now people were afraid to keep their gold with them. They wanted a safe place for them. So they started storing their gold coins in banks. Fast forward to 1816. Britain brought a new law that we will print money as much as gold we have, which will not cause inflation, and debt also be given in a limit. This is called bringing paper money to the gold standard, and very soon all the countries began to limit their paper money to the gold standard. And eventually the USA adopted the gold standard in the 1900s, and those paper money were changed with the paper money that we have today. Now to tell you about it, in 1930s, USA was in the Great Depression because of deflation. Things were so cheap, and the companies were not making enough money to pay their employees, which caused the economy to crash. People had neither money nor jobs. And for the solution, in 1971, President Franklin D. Roosevelt ended the relationship between the dollar and gold. And dollar became the fiat currency. That's all for my side, guys. If you learned something valuable, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button.